If you are living in a trance, somebody presents to you information that is about to pull you out of that trance. That information is literally painful and threatening to your existence. At least that's what it feels like. I remember the first time I came across a YouTube video in like 2016 that actually started explaining how the system that we live in works, and it literally felt like physically painful. I had to like pause it and like go crumple up in a corner. Not everybody is ready or has the framework, the nervous system regulation to absorb new information that threatens their whole way of living before. So if you come across information that's like, oh, this is great information, it's going to change me for the better, or the whole world needs to know this, and you go out and present it and realize that most people reject it wholly and don't want to deal with it, is because the trance that they're in is comfortable and safe, and it feels literally physically threatening to try and think any other way, because when your brain starts working, that gets scary because your brain often tells you things you don't want to hear. And I think you'll really see what I'm talking about when you present information to somebody and they're like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, this is great. This is good stuff. I never thought of it this way. And then they leave and then they come back to you and then they start talking as if you never had that previous conversation. It's like they're trying to crawl back into that trance that they were familiar with. So they just kind of ignored that conversation that you had earlier because that information was too threatening. So when they come back to you, they'll speak as if they're going backwards in their thought process.